Hi, it's Cocoa Spice Beauty, and I just wanted to record this quick video regarding my opinion on marriage and children. I personally don't want children. I am terrified of becoming pregnant and giving birth. I also just don't know. Um, well, I don't want to do it by myself either. I don't have a boyfriend. I am not married, and I don't want to choose to have a child on my own. It's very hard to be a single parent, and I know many single parents, and that is just that's not something that I'm going to choose to do. So if I do choose to have children, it'll either be, you know, through adoption, or I would be a step parent. I have no issues dating men with children. And that I used to when I was a teenager. I was like, well, when I start dating, I'm never going to date a man with kids. I don't want none of that baby mama drama and whatever. But I have actually dated several men, 4 to 5 men who have had children, and it was fine. I didn't have any issues with their mothers. So, that if you have kids, I'm not going to hold that against you. I don't mind that at all. I just personally am quite terrified of being pregnant and giving birth, and I just and so yeah, I'm not gonna choose to be a single parent. I also, if the idea of marriage to me, like every time a married man hits on me, which has been quite often, that just kind of kills the desire in me. Um, every time some married man is, checking me out, and I mean, I know that once you get married, you're not blind, and that you still feel attracted to other people. But I feel like if you are in a marriage and your wife is thinking that you are faithful, or your husband is thinking that you're faithful, and you're not, and you're betraying that trust, that doesn't really sit well with me. I don't want to be that wife at home thinking my spouse is, he's at work, but he's actually at a hotel, or, he's on a golfing trip with his boys, but no, really, he's at the beach with his side piece. Um, I don't want to be that. And I also don't want, if I get married, I also don't want to get divorced. Did I already say that? I may have already said that. So, the divorce rate in the U.S. is extremely high. I think the latest statistic was, if it wasn't half, then it was nearly half. Actually, let me look that up really quickly. Divorce rate in the U.S. Let's check that. In the U.S. Okay. Oh, okay. Um, yes, marriage is good for children. So if you have children, it's good if you're married. I grew up in a 2-parent home. I adore my father, and but it says that nearly 40 to 50% of married couples in the United States divorce. The divorce rate for subsequent marriages is even higher. And this was taken from the American Psychological Association, Marriage and Divorce. I'm not sure what year that is, but yeah. So that is, oh, okay. So it was in 2012. So let's see something, if there is something that's more up to date. This was December 2015. Yeah. Um, it's still maybe, yeah, it looks like it's still around 50% of all marriages end in divorce. Oh, and this new measure says it is not a hard objective number, but an educated projection. Regardless, people get divorced a lot, and I don't want to be one of those people. I want a life partner. I want a best friend. I want someone that I can travel with. I want someone that will share the household bills. You know, you have your space. I have my space. We go out. We travel together. We eat together. We go to sporting events. You know, but we also have our own time to ourselves where we can do our own thing. And you know, if you want to be with these other women, okay. There's not a ring on my finger. You know, it's whatever, because you are essentially just my best friend, and that's all that I want. But I think it's a shame when people make you feel pressured that you have to go, you know, you have to get into this traditional setup of marriage and a family. So many people feel pressured. Well, I have the job, I have the house, I have the car. And now the next logical step is to get married, and then let's have kids. And I have had so many married people, both men and women, say, Cassandra, I kind of envy your situation. I love my spouse, I love my children, but you have a lot of freedom that I just don't have. And I've had a lot of people even say, people who are currently married, don't get married, don't have kids, don't do it. And again, they say, I love my family, I love my spouse, I love my kids, but don't get married, don't have kids. And, you know, if you want to get married, if you want to have children, that's your business. But please don't look down on people like me who have decided that maybe it just isn't for them. So that's just my 2 cents.